Action. You know what that means? What does that mean?
Quiet.
Quiet. Quiet on the set. But we are actually what's considered the talent in this video, so we get to talk. Everybody else got to be quiet. So tell the cats action.
Action.
Tell the dogs action.
Action.
Okay, legs crossed. There we go. Okay. So I know it's been a while since I recorded or put up a meditation video. Shout out to everybody that has been engaging, giving me feedback, letting me know to continue this service. I wouldn't have stopped, but life's. We had retreats to do. I had a son to go get. It's just been a lot going on, and I followed divine accordance and divine timing. Even though it was a new endeavor that I've been wanting to do for a long time, Spirit sent me into a different direction. But we back. Timing has aligned for us to get back to these sessions. So this is number 4. Shout out to everybody that has watched, commented, liked, shared, and talked to anybody about the first 3 sessions I put up. People have indicated they've been very helpful. So we want to continue this process, especially for the Black and brown community. These are, of course, for everybody. If y'all have interacted with me in any way, shape, or form, it don't matter what color you are, I see God. But these types of videos on YouTube are extremely lacking. When you go up to type meditation videos, you don't see many people that look like me and this young man right here. And by the way, tell him your name real quick. Hold on. Pardon that sound, y'all. What's your name?
Somebody gay, sincere.
And who are you?
My
My.
son.
No. You are my son and I'm your, don't tap it. I'm your what?
Dad.
Just like on your shirt. Show him your shirt. Sit up and show him your shirt. He got his dad's dope shirt on. I'll try to fully dress him. So this is the reason he got a onesie on or a nightie, whatever y'all call it, a muumuu. He wouldn't let me take that shirt off once I put it on. Shout out to my brother who sent me this, sent me a whole clip of clothing. I'm going to put his link in the description. But you ready? So we're going to be doing something today called Bija mantra, right? I've been doing this with my son. Hold on. Okay, I'll edit all that out. Okay, so we're going to be doing something today called Bija mantra. I've been doing this with my son for years now, right? We've been doing this for a long time, right? Thumbs up. So Bija means, well, first mantra. Right, people have a lot of misnomers about what mantra really is for. And when you break that word apart, you have man. Man comes from the word mind. Mind comes from the language to think, to project. So a lot of people think that man is exclusively attached to gender. That word didn't always exist in that way, right? It comes from the process of the human experience, which is about projection after projection, thought, emotion, experience after experience. Remember to be quiet while daddy talk, okay? You can do all of that. You just got to be quiet. All right, so when you use mantra, the second part of it is tra, T-R-A. This is Sanskrit for the word liberation. So a mantra is helping to liberate or free you from constant projection of what we call vrittis. In yoga, vrittis means whirlpool and or thought form, right? So mantra, whatever you use, whether it's a traditional one, whether you come up with one for yourself to help program your belief system and how you approach your world, mantras help to regulate and create space, divots, those pockets that we want to get vrittis, thought forms, new thoughts to stop producing. Bija, B-I-J-A, sometimes spelled B-E-E-J-A, means seed. So these mantras that we are about to work with aren't necessarily words. These are the seed sounds that correlate to each of the main 7 chakras, right? Now, the term chakra means whirlpool or vortex. So we have actually 114 chakras, 112 being in the body, 2 being outside of the body. But the main ones that we focus on, especially when we starting out, is the main 7 chakras. So we have what we call the root/earth chakra. That's at the base of your spine, your perineum. So wherever you are, squeeze the area you would squeeze if you had to pee really bad, right? And I told you to hold it. Squeeze those muscles. And then if you had to poop, really bad and you had to hold it. Squeeze those muscles in the back, right? If you squeeze in these two muscles right in the middle of that, you'll feel that perineum area. That's where the root chakra is housed. The root chakra is for bringing thoughts into things, right? The base levels of the human experience, yes? The base levels of the human experience providing food, clothing, shelter, right? All these base aspects. This is also the chakra that connects you to the resonance of the earth. There's something called Schumann's resonance. There's an energy that the earth is giving off, almost like the earth's heartbeat. You can connect to that by going outside and grounding. Remember when we put our feet on the grass and we ground out? You can also connect to your root chakra if you don't have access to the actual earth to connect to the earth's energy. This is also your energetic floor. So if you're somebody that wakes up and you don't got a bunch of energy, you sleepy as soon as you get out the bed, you may need to shore up that energetic floor, because a lot of times we have leakages and the energy we do acquire ends up flowing down and out through the root chakra, and we lose it all day, every day. So we want to tighten up that energetic floor. Sacral chakra is next. Also your water chakra. And this is where your emotions are stored. This is where your desires, your sexual prowess, your creativity, all this different energy is flowing through the sacral chakra. That's why we call it water, because all these energies are very fluid. So we're going to clean that out as well. We got our, open your belly up. We got our solar plexus chakra. This is your power center, right? This is like your internal sun. So if you look at the chakras like planets, your solar plexus is like the sun that powers all of the rest of your chakras, right? So your confidence, your courage, your stick-to-itiveness, right? Your self-esteem, all this stuff can be worked on via the solar plexus chakra. What's the next one?
The chest.
And what's in your chest? Lick your lips, boy. What's in your chest? The heart.
The heart.
Heart chakra, right? Of course, love. But not how human beings store it around. We are tapping into that divine, unconditional love. And this is a love, I'm not going to go through all the Sanskrit terms, but I always do advocate that people understand the term for heart chakra is anahata. Anahata means unstruck, unbeaten. Meaning that when you tap into heart chakra energy, it doesn't need a recipient. It doesn't need a stimulant. It doesn't need a giver. You don't got to go tap into any person, place, or thing. It's always this euphoric, climactic love flowing through this heart chakra center that's just waiting for you to dive into it, tap into it, for you to be able to feel it. So when I was going through a lot of bad breakups, when I was losing money and life was going haywire for me, this was my safe space. This is where I was able to go get that love. When I went a year and a half without any human interaction, I was able to tap into my divine source. That's the heart chakra, yes? It's okay. Lick your lips. We have the throat chakra. The throat chakra is your healing center. So if you're dealing with any imbalances on physical, spiritual, emotional levels, this is where you clean that out. And then we have our third eye. So I'm going to go through this with my son, and then we'll go through this together. So the Bija seed mantra sound, right? The seed sound to interact with the root chakra is what? Vam. V-A-M, right? Nope, actually. So I'm going to edit that out. The seed sound for the root chakra is lam, right? Say lam. Okay, so L-A-M is the seed sound we're going to make for that root chakra. What's the seed sound? What's the Bija mantra for your sacral chakra? Vam. V-A-M, right? V-A-M. What is it for your solar plexus chakra? Ram. R-A-M. See, we've been doing this forever. What is it for the heart? And what's the sound? Yum, 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 right? What is it for the throat chakra? Right? Also H-A-M, hum, but you can also hum it out, and we'll do that when we get to it. And then what is it for the third eye? What's the sound? Exactly, right? So we're gonna run through these together. This is a very easy way to do like mechanic work on your own energy. And even if you're somebody that never tapped into your chakra system, a book I would suggest is Wheels of Life by Anodia Judith, I believe is the author. Almost textbook thick. Techniques, breakdowns, information on how the chakra system really works and what it really is. But if you've never engaged this, I want you to keep in mind, you don't have to figure out if or how this is working. Your mind is always going to scrutinize. Why are you doing this? This is stupid. You look stupid. You sound stupid, right? Don't worry about those thoughts. They'll come and go. I want you to stay concentrated and keep your attention on the resonance of your voice, the vibration of the tone in these individual seed sounds. And I want you to feel, sense, visualize these vibrations rattling these different areas of the body, these different chakras. So it's kind of like we're cleaning up, we're purifying and watering each chakra. And I'm going to walk you guys through it as we do it. Okay. I think that's enough of a breakdown. You ready? You got anything you want to say before we do it? I know you want lunch. Lunch is coming.
I want to say that the chest is the heart that we do. Everything that's the heart, the blood comes through the heart and the throat and the third eye.
Okay. Let's work. So cross your legs. I'm not going to cross mine. I don't got enough space. But you can tell he's a yogi. Okay. Yep. You good to go? Hands on your lap. So wherever you guys are, if you can do lotus, do it. But if you feel like it's going to be painful or stressful physically for you, you can just sit in a chair. Make sure your back is erect. Make sure your feet are firmly planted on the ground with about shoulder width distance between your feet. Okay. And you can put your hands either in this mudra, right? A lot of times I enact different mudras. So whatever your hands feel compelled to do, you can do that as far as a mudra, or you can just put your hands on your knees. You can put them in your lap as long as you're relaxed. Okay. So now we're going to close our eyes. Okay. And I want everybody to start to direct your attention towards that perineum area where we squeezed at, where your root chakra is. And remember to allow your voice to really rattle, to vibrate all that energy that's at the perineum, at the root chakra. In 3, 2, 1, take a big breath in and feel that breath spilling into the root chakra at the perineum. Lam, 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 lam. Lam 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 lam. We're gonna do another one of those. Other thoughts are gonna continue to project. It doesn't mean you're meditating incorrectly if you recognize thought is here. But we want to become disinterested and dispassionate towards thought. Right now, sensation, voice, mantra. Allow your attention to begin to lay down into the mantra. Let's do it again. 3, 2, big breath in, same space, root chakra. Lam, 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 lam. And one more for the root. Pull it in, breathe in. Good breath, Marty. Lam, 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 lam. Okay, breathe normally. Keep your eyes closed, and I want you to imagine, visualize, sense, and feel a 4-petaled lotus flower at the base of your spine and your perineum, your root chakra area. And before we do techniques like this, these chakras are usually closed and they're not releasing the power they should be. So being that we just did that mantra, I want you to recognize and feel that lotus flower, which was closed, petals tight and touching the tips of each other, starting to open up. 4-petal red lotus flower in the base of your spine, starting to bloom and blossom and open up. And those petals are reaching away from each other, beginning to release the fragrance of stability, of your ability to pull thought into thing, your ability to provide food, clothing, shelter, and the base levels of the human experience, all being amplified just by keeping your attention anchored to the root chakra, feeling this flower open up, releasing the fragrance also of your connection to the power of the earth. Feeling that energy surging up from the soil through the floor into your feet, trickling all the way into, like a liquid energy, trickling into your root chakra, watering it. And feeling your root chakra, all those patches and leaks starting to shore themselves up. So now we have a firm foundation energetically. Root chakra is open, pure, and cleansed. Now we come up to the sacral chakra, which is going to be right around the area of the pelvis near your sexual organs. And remember, what is it for this one, Marty? Vam? Okay. In 3, eyes closed. And remember, your breath capacity may not be as long as mine. So if you need to take a quick breather before you finish your mantra, do what you got to do for yourself. In 3, 2, big breath into the pelvic region. Vam, 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 vam. Feeling that energy starting to matriculate through the pelvic region, your water chakra, your emotions, your creativity, your desires, your sexual force, all starting to be manipulated by these energies. Lick your lips. We're going to do another one in 3, 2, breathe in, pull it in. Be going up an octave on each chakra, so you should be a little higher with your voice. Vam, 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 vam. Vam, 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 vam. And one more. Pull it in. Vam, 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 vam. Beautiful. Now imagining, visualizing, sensing, and feeling a 6-petaled orange lotus flower starting to open up in the pelvic region. Feeling your desires being purified. A lot of times distress comes from the fact that we want everything all the time. So the purification of desire is extremely important. Feel those energies starting to purify. Your creativity opening up, right? Your emotions being cleansed and pouring out. The emotions that are no longer beneficial or necessary, feel those emotions starting to spill out of the pelvic region. 6-petaled orange lotus flower blooming, blossoming, releasing the fragrance of balance in your emotions, your desires, your creativity, and your sexual force. And for a lot of us, that sexual force is usually not being used wisely, so it's usually spilling down and out through the root chakra. I want you to feel that stream reversing itself and now spilling up the chakras into the body. Sacral/water chakra purified, open, cleansed. And we almost done. Solar plexus chakra, bring your attention up to the belly. About an inch behind your belly button is where you're going to focus. About an inch beneath that area, below the belly button, is where you're going to focus. Bija mantra is Ram, right? For the belly. Solar plexus chakra, as you chant this, feel your internal sun, your solar plexus chakra, amplifying, releasing more light and more power. Okay? Yes? Okay, you can go. I'll finish up. You can go to your room, but it's still action. All right? Okay. We've lost our helper, but I'm going to finish up strong with y'all. Okay. So the Bija mantra is Ram in 3, 2, 1. Breathe it in to the belly. Ram, 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 Ram. Rum 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 rum. Let's go up an octave. I forgot to go up an octave on that first rhyme. So let's go a little higher than we did on the sacral and the root. Rum 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 rum. Remember to keep your attention anchored in only the vibration, the sound, the mantra. Everything else is background noise. Don't log into any thought that arises outside of sound and vibration. Last one for the solar plexus. Breathe it in. Rum, 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 rum. Feeling the solar plexus starting to open up, that internal sun shining as bright or even brighter than it ever has. At the center of the abdomen, the belly. Feeling your courage, your confidence, your stick-to-itiveness, your self-esteem, your belief in yourself all amplifying right now. And we're visualizing, sensing, and feeling a 10-petaled yellow lotus flower that is going from being tight and closed to beginning to open up, to bloom, to blossom. Not just the visualization, feel that energy of something opening. Power opening in the belly, releasing these fragrances. Root chakra still open, sacral chakra still open and vibrant. Now our solar plexus chakra has joined the party and is opening up. Other thoughts don't matter right now. Bills, what you're going to eat later, kids, spouse, let the world go. Keep your attention inward. As now we come up to the heart chakra. The Bija mantra for the heart chakra is spelled Y-A-M, but it sounds like yum. Like this love, this divine love is yummy. Okay? So center of the chest is where you're going to focus. And in 3, 2, big breath in. We're going to go up an octave. Yum, 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 yum. On these next 2, I want you to lift the right and left corners of your mouth, sneak a smile onto your face, and imagine your heart chakra smiling with the smile that's on your face. Breathe into the heart. Yum, 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 yum. When we work with the heart chakra, we don't need a reason or an alibi to be happy or to smile or to be content. You can drop the smile on your face, save those muscles, but allow the heart chakra smile to continue to permeate that smile. Last one. Breathe it in. Yum, 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 yum. Feel that heart chakra opening up. Visualizing, sensing, and feeling a 12-petaled green lotus flower at the center of the chest, beginning to bloom. those petals starting to stretch apart and releasing the fragrance of unconditional divine love for yourself and for all of existence, permeating out of the chest. A deep level of peace and contentment in this moment without need or desire for anything. This love is already complete. Staying connected to the heart chakra. And then coming up to the throat, last two, and we done. Allow your attention to anchor itself into the center of the neck and the throat. And this is our healing center. So as we chant, we feel these vibrations. Feel these vibrations echoing into every piece of the body, into every kosha. Kosha means level of existence. So it'll go into the body, your emotional kosha, your mind, your mental kosha, astral kosha, everything. Receiving this healing. And we're just going to hum. So I want you guys in 3, 2, 1, breathe into the throat. Going up an octave. Feeling that vibration of that hum, opening up the throat chakra. Another one, breathe it in. And last one, feel that throat chakra open up. Keeping your attention anchored at the center of the neck, the throat, and feeling a 16-petaled blue lotus flower blossoming. And a lot of times our healing comes from expressing ourselves, which we do through the throat, the words we use, our language, our voice. So all those truths that you have never allowed yourself to express, feel those energies starting to break up and surface into the throat. Throat chakra, preparing your system to be able to finally express, release, say what you got to say to whoever that may be. Feeling those energies being purified, cleansed. Feeling waves of healing spilling into every aspect of your total consciousness. Body, spirit, soul, mind, everything. Receiving waves of healing. Echoing out of the throat. And then finally, let's come up to the third eye, the center point between your eyebrows. You can even direct your optical nerves while your eyes are closed in that direction. You don't got to strain, just a subtle tilt of the eyes while they're closed towards that point in the center of the eyebrows, right between the eyebrows. Of course, the Bija mantra for this is Om. Sometimes spelled O-M, sometimes spelled A-U-M. The A-U-M represents what Om really means, the 3 phases of reality. So when we do the Ah, which is the A, that represents the physical state. When we do the Oo, which is the deep sleep state, that space between conscious you, when you're wakeful, and the dream you, that space when there is no you, between wakefulness and dream. That's what we know as the deep sleep state. And then the M represents my son's name, Samadhi, which means complete absorption into your divinity. So we're going to ride this Om, we're going to ride this mantra into our source, into our nature, into our divine essence. Okay? So eyes at the third eye while they're closed, attention at the third eye, and in 3, 2, breathe it into that third eye. Octave goes back down. Remember to ride, to surf the Om into your core, into your center. Again, breathe it in. And last one. Biggest breath you ever took, pull it into the third eye. Imagine a two-petaled, ultraviolet, almost purple lotus flower blooming at the third eye. Mental clarity beginning to blossom. Freedom from constant thought. And just find yourself spilling into an emptiness, to a void, where even the idea of the person that you are suspends. Let go of the entire universe. Empty. Formless. Thoughtless. Just let go. And you can begin to slowly open your eyes if you haven't already. Okay, my son is ready for lunch. Come over here so we can say bye. Come over here. He tapped out like halfway through, and it's interesting. I was wondering which singing bowl to use. We have all the chakras here at the house. I chose solar plexus, and that's the one he tapped out on. So we had this replace him. And I started to do it at the solar plexus chakra. So you can do one. From the outside. So we thank you, not too hard. We thank you, God. Face them. We thank you guys for being here with us. This is my first father and son one. Okay, that's enough. This is our first father and son one. Hopefully we can do another one of these before he goes back to Jersey. Lick your lips. Keep them nice and moist. We don't do crusty lips over here. You got anything you want to say to the people before we head out?
Everything, the chest is the heart.
And what do you also always say? That you
I love everybody. And whatever I'm going through.
It's going to be okay.
It's going to be okay.
Look at the camera. Ride the wave.
Ride the wave.
All right, y'all. Thank you for your patience through this one. Hopefully you was able to get what you needed out of it. And if, of course, you want to do this without, the child energy here that may be throwing you off, at least now you know what the mantras are. You have the book. You know how to use these mantras. So hopefully you can extrapolate, if this was a little distracting for you with my son being here, how to do this with and for yourself. If you want to start to engage this practice, I would advocate at least maybe every other day starting out, and then try to work yourself into a rhythm of being able to do this every day, because we incur a lot of different residue in each of these chakras. So we do need to be doing internal cleaning. Just like we shower every day, we brush our teeth, we clean our house, we got to clean the inside as well. So thank you guys for being here. Please tell people about the Brick City Buddha page, and we will pick back up where we left off from the last episodes. Say thank you.
Thank you.
You ready for lunch?
Yeah.
All right.